If we show up to the marketplace and we have fear or we have this uncomfortable energy around bringing up the conversation, honestly, that's a huge hindrance to your business.
Right.
And there are people right now that need you to step up your game, that need you to play bigger, that need you to reach out, that need you to be that leader. So there's no time for nonsense.
Right.
So we have a formula that we created. It's a framework and we call it close the loop formula. So your goal with your social media is to open the loop, right? Your job is you want to be a preview to the movie. You don't want to, again, share the ending. Like you don't want to talk about the name of the company and the name of the product, meaning that you're going to show up and you're going to do your marketing. Curiosity marketing is a really huge piece of how we're going to show up on social.
Right.
And then when people now start to like and comment, right? How many of us get super nervous and we don't know what to do next?
Right.
So I want to dial that in,
Yeah.
right? Okay,
Right.
So let's walk you through it. C stands for compliment and connect. It's somebody that's commenting and liking and whatever. Is it somebody that you already have a relationship with? Is it somebody that's a brand new follower?
Right.
So you got to gauge that, right?
Right.
But it's always a really good idea to make your anything personable. So go check out their Facebook profile, maybe leave a couple of comments, but compliment in and connect is step one.
Especially when you see people posting stories on Instagram or Facebook, you can literally respond to their story and you're immediately in their inbox. You can respond to their posts and they get the notification. So complimenting and connecting, finding that little bit of connection that you can make, become a great communicator, and then you can choose whether you want to lead with the product or lead with the business, how you want to bring that up. Hey, I don't know if you've seen some of my posts, but the reason I'm reaching out to you is I found something really incredible and I had to ask you if you were open. It's not that complicated and there's scripts in place. We have those things, but sometimes we just overthink how to speak human.
Yeah.
It's not rocket science. And you know what? Sometimes you just have to say, hey, I know this is out of left field. Hey, I know this is kind of random, but I had to ask you and obey your intuition, right? Really pay attention. When someone's giving me one-word responses and they're being kind of short with me, I'm not going to pursue someone that I feel is pulling back, or I feel like either they're busy, or they're in the middle of something, or maybe they don't trust me yet. So, sometimes your intuition can be a little off also. So I would say be very direct with 50 people. Do it this week. 50 people, you're very direct. And then 50 people, maybe you build up a little rapport for a couple days and then you pop the question. Hey, I had to ask you. Listen, Heather, I had to pop this question because I see some of your posts. I recognize that you're a go-getter and I just had to ask you, right? You get great engagement on social media. I don't know if you've ever made money on social media. I don't know if you've ever done anything outside of what you do right now as a nurse, but I had to ask you because we work with other nurses just like you that are wanting to supplement or replace their income. I got started in this business because I wanted to pay off my debt. I wanted to wake up when I'm done sleeping. In fact, that next letter, share your why, right? The S stands for share your why. Always tell people why you're doing something. People relate to people. They don't relate to a product. Nadya says it best. They don't buy toothpaste. They buy white teeth. So tell people why you love the products, why you're getting in shape, why you started this business. People relate to people. And then you expose, involve, upgrade. Expose them into your ATM groups. How many of you are using the ATM system? Drop hashtag ATM in the comments. You get them involved in the community. You put them in a group chat. How many of you are doing group chats? Those are freaking money, money in the bank, baby. The more group chats I do, the more money I make. For two reasons. One, we help our people make money. We're helping our downline enroll more customers. We're helping our teammates enroll more teammates. And then they're also learning, even if the person doesn't enroll, even if the person doesn't join, they're learning how to do a group chat. I still put my prospects in group chats. I still introduce my prospects to other people. And then once they get involved in the community, they meet other people, they get on a Saturday call, they get on a Zoom, whatever, they upgrade. They go from customer to trying the products to distributor. And then you want to keep a list. You should keep track of every single human that you reach out to, that you connect with. Meaning, if they say, yes, I would like to learn more about your product, They're not ready to buy it. They don't know enough, right? They're not ready to join the team. They don't know enough. It's a big decision to them. Even if you go, oh, it's only $99. It's only $50. It's only $400, $500. To some people, it's a big decision. And you have to be patient. You want to be persistent, but simultaneously patient with people, patient with your results. You hear us say, marry the process, divorce the result. So get organized with all these people you're talking to. Keep track of every single human that you're exposing to your business and product. You've got to become omnipresent. What does that mean? You got to be everywhere all the time. Now you're going to say, how am I going to be everywhere all the time? Over time, you will develop different skills. And one of those skills is the skill of repurposing content. So for an example, right now we're using what would you call it? A software called StreamYard. And we are literally broadcasting this in 5 places at the same time. And we have people that are a part of our amazing virtual team, not our network marketing team, but are actually part of our My Lifestyle Academy company. And we have contractors and individuals that work with us to help us repurpose content. As an example, we'll take the audio from this training and we'll upload it. If we want to, if we choose to, we'll use it for our podcast.
Right.
We might use it for our blog. So we repurpose content. We also keep track of our best content, not always videos, could be posts, stories that we share, and we'll repurpose those down the road. So you become omnipresent, meaning you're everywhere all the time, by using a video or a piece of content, but then it over and over again, chopping it up, maybe for different purposes, different platforms. As an example, we might take an interview that we do or a video like this and turn it into an IGTV episode.
The secret to success, legitimately, you got to plan it. You got to get your bandwidth figured out so you can go ahead and be really effective. Whether you're building your business 60 minutes a day, you're building it 60 minutes every hour of every day, it's your world. We live in it. Organization is going to be key to success.
And even if, can I just say this too? Even if you just take a post you do on Facebook and you just post the same thing on Twitter and LinkedIn, just like a little thing like that. It's just like a little thing you could start implementing. Sometimes, do you ever notice you post something on Facebook and it does really well and you're like, oh, it's only on Facebook, but why not post that in 3-4 different places, right? Put that content somewhere else.
If you're serious about your business, you have to avoid getting discouraged so easily, right? Like the big secret to success here is you're just going to go through the numbers. People are not numbers. Let's keep that in mind. But we have to have that long-term vision to win in business, period. How many of us already grasped that conversation, right? That it's going to take some time. And every single day, if you just focus on improving, right? 1%, then you are golden.
Every conversation you have where you ask someone if they're open to taking a look at what you do, if not, no big deal.
Yeah.
Every person you're building a relationship with, those are all seeds planted, right? You're planting seeds every day. In my opinion, you should talk to at least 5 people a day about your products or business. 5 new people every day, minimum. Now, of course, if you got bigger goals, maybe double, triple, quadruple those numbers. It's up to you, right? It's your business. You make decisions. How much do you want to make? What are your goals? What are you looking to accomplish? In my opinion, 3, 4, 5 people a day about your business or products. It's not that many people, especially if you spread it out over the course of a week, right? Some days you might talk to 10 or 15. Right. So you set your goals, you identify how many humans you want to talk to, and don't go to bed until you hit your goals. But the marketing, the content, the conversations you create through your videos, your posts, whatever it is, that's watering those seeds, right? So this is why you do marketing and prospecting. You do both. Like if I have a conversation with someone and, they're curious about what I do, they're open to the opportunity, and then they see one of my posts, one of my videos, it's like I'm kind of coming at them from both sides because the conversation might go really well, or maybe, I'm just starting to get to know them. And now they see my video. Now they see my posts. So now their curiosity is starting to increase over time because they constantly see me show up in their news feed. And of course, because of the algorithm, Facebook's assuming, hey, they're having conversations on Messenger. So now we're going to start sharing that person's posts and their stories in their news feed. In fact, I always notice when I wish someone a happy birthday or I, talk to someone for the first time in a long time all of a sudden I see their posts.
Yeah,
all of a sudden
that's true.
their Instagram or their Facebook stories pop up at the top of my news feed. So Facebook and Instagram, they're paying attention, right? They're paying attention to who you're engaging with, who's responding to you, who you're having conversations with. It's so crucial that you are constantly doing both the marketing and the prospecting. If you want to maximize your results on social media, someone likes your post, someone comments on your stuff, get in the inbox with them.
Yeah.
Thanks for the love of my post. Thanks for following me. I do this on Instagram and Facebook all the time. Thanks for the friend request, Todd. I appreciate it, man. How'd you come across my stuff? Hey, Fawn, thanks for following me. I really appreciate it. What do you do? This is not complicated, right? You get some likes on your video, you get some likes on your curiosity post, or you see people in your Instagram or Facebook story, you swipe up, you see the people that are watching, reach out to them. How are you doing, Tracy? How are you holding up these days? How's the family? How's your business doing? Right? How are the kids? Human first, marketer second.